Welcome, everybody, to the Diamonds Network. Thanks for joining here on the Diamonds Network. This is Elizabeth Diamond, and these are just the perfect energies to be in. So I'm handing this over to Doran Kutash. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth Diamond, Elizabeth Mulligan, Diamonds Network, which is a beautiful spiritual show. They have shows Monday through Thursday. We'll let her tell you more in a little bit. Today is October 28th, 4:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is show number 523. If you would like to listen later, there's a call-in number. It's 641-715-3813. The PIN is 883267#, and it's show number 523#. Does that sound good, Elizabeth? All right, I'll go ahead and continue. I want to cover a few key points first, and then I want to open it up to everyone to do a brief summary of their project. This is the first of many, many calls, and just the call is for us all to work together, for us all to bring our projects together and bring in a better world, as there's only one project left, completing paradise on Earth. And we can physically come together in one village or on the land or in buildings in a town and put our projects together, or we can work together on the internet from wherever each of us are. It's both. First and foremost, our website is The Source, or Source Network. It's www.thesource.network. And on our website right now, we just posted a post called Welcome to the Collaborator Portal. So it's at thesource.network if you want to follow along. There's some key points here and areas for us all to be involved. I'll go ahead and review some key points here. On that post on thesource.network, you can complete a collaborator profile, which goes in the collaborator portal. There's a link there to create your collaborator profile, and then it should be an open sourced database for us all to start networking with each other, from local to global, or whatever interest area you're interested in working on and collaborating on. I put a Google Drive folder there as well on this post for us all to put documents and start to form agreements and start to put all our projects together in one space, and events and tours and festivals and projects to bring in a better world and everything, and open source a lot of our ideas. Be involved. Do you have your enterprise cards? Enterprise cards are a very new concept that's been coming through. Essentially, we would like everyone in the world to have a Source Network card, which is a business card, and for you to have your own title, your own self-appointed title of who you are in the new world, who your highest self is, your enterprising self. So you may be I'll say Stephanie Buckland on the call. She is an emissary of perfect health for all, operating in Ventura, California, and has beautiful organizations, and she'll tell you more about those in a little bit. But you get the idea. We each will have our card. We can then give our cards out to our friends, family, and everybody in our community and beyond. And then soon we'll have 7 billion people with cards, and we'll mirror heaven to earth as Source mirrors to the earth. And, later there'll be bumper stickers and T-shirts and hats and all the different things so that we can really bring the brand out to the people. Would you like to be a contributor? We're always looking for people to contribute articles, videos, images, anything to our main feed on thesource.network. Contact us through the website, or would you like to be on a show or host your own show? We're looking to start new shows as well as form a new schedule, like a media schedule for the new media, open source, where all of us are the networks and the shows. We create one schedule where all of our shows are on it, and then humanity will gradually tune into the new media, which we shine the light on Gaia TV and all of our different, shows and networks. Would you like social media and viral promotions help? We can help you with that. Or would you like to be a social media promoter? We can always use more. And also you can sign up on our website on the right side to receive our daily email summary. You can contribute 1 hour a month to bring in a better world. When we put all of our projects together in one portal, then when the humanity signs up through our collaborator portal and gets their enterprise cards, they can then give 1 hour towards bringing a better world. They can contact your organization according to what your openings are or what you need assistance with, and they can offer an hour assistance on your projects. And also what's happening is with Tribe of Awakening Sovereignty, all of us are going to learn how to become sovereign. We're all going to be able to we're all going to be able to start our own get our own legal statuses where we're sovereign. We're all going to be able to have our own currency in which it's backed by our real value, your time, your energy, or whatever it is that you want to value yourself or your organization. You can create your own currencies going forward. So, and maybe Keegan will get a chance to talk a little bit about Tribe of Awakening Sovereignty in a little bit. Would you like to add a live, work, and play space to our directory? We're looking to grid all of the conscious, locations in America and the world, grid them all together, all the eco-villages, all of our project sites, grid them all together, and then as well find all of these bus tours and link all of our villages and festivals together by bus tours to bring in the new transportation, open source transportation, conscious, cooperative transportation network in America and then beyond in the world. Would you like to hold a carnival of love in your hometown, bringing the people together in your community to vision a better village, to bring in the new bylaws, mission, vision, and goals for that village, fund all the causes that are most important, from perfect health for everybody in the community to prosperity for everyone in the community to healthy food, clean drinking water, divine education, sustainable shelter, clothing, happiness, spirit, free energy, and more, and whatnot. Would you like to start up a one global village in your town? We can help with that. Or would you like to move to Ojai, California? And we are looking at where we can come together, all of us, to bring back the village and broadcast all the highest solutions and vibrations to the whole planet to complete paradise on Earth in the next months to years. Also birthing transformational tours and incubating all of us to be the next wave of stars, leaders, organizations, and businesses to ground heaven to Earth. On this, still reading off of our website here on that post that is called Welcome to the Collaboration Portal. There is today, this is the first of our conference calls. We're going to do a lot more of these now as we all get on the same page with our projects and events and whatnot. Tomorrow, there is an interview. I will be interviewed on Dr. Parthenia Onassis Grant. She has Divine Love Talk Radio on CRN, and she is bringing me on as a guest to talk about all of this, how we're bringing in a better world through tech and broadcast and transformational tours and incubating all of us. And we're going to bring Standing Rock on the air as Dakota Kaiser will be brought on, and maybe some others that are at Standing Rock to tune us all in to what's going on at Standing Rock, how they're bringing back the village on the land and having festivals and living in the new ways in the spotlight while a pipeline tries to be built through America and in the old ways. And we'll also talk about how we can open source elections and appoint and elect all leaders in all offices in our country and world. We'll talk about a vision for that and a plan that we can all do going forward. Tomorrow, there's also Michelle Anderson let me know that Chief Phil Lane Jr. has called for a State of the Union, or a State of Humanity and Mother Earth Council gathering, and that is southeast of Los Angeles tomorrow. I think it's O'Neill Park. It's in the Cleveland National Forest. It's southeast of Los Angeles, and Chief Phil Lane Jr., Michelle Anderson, Alokananda, Luke, they are a few that have been facilitating this. Some more details will follow on that, or contact one of them. Also, the Earth Shift Star Knowledge 20th Anniversary Conference is November 10th through 13th at Desert Hot Springs. The website earthshiftconference.com. Julian Forrest is leading that. And if you'd like to get involved, you can get an affiliate link and promote that event and make good money, and come join all of us at the Earthshift Conference, which is in Desert Hot Springs, November 10 to 13. The Thursday, the first day, we will facilitate Medicine Wheel outside the property, and then we will be welcomed into the hotel there at 4 p.m., and my speech will be 4 p.m. about how we're bringing in a better world through all of these ways, and then we'll have a series of activities and organizational day, basically, as the first day is November 11th. It's an 11/11 gathering, and the grand opening is 11/11. Permaculture Village Bus Tour. We're excited to bring our first Permaculture Village Bus Tour. I Am We is an organization that approached me at the One Love Experience gathering, and we have been working in Google Docs, Google Drive, to bring together a Permaculture Village Bus Tour. So all of you are welcome to be a part of it, whether you would like to be a part from home, making some calls, tech support, helping with a website or social media presence, or whatever way. It's from November 18 to December 9. It's starting in California and San Francisco on November 18. It's coming down the coast, most likely through Ojai, LA, over to Yucca Valley to Garth's Boulder Gardens, and then around the states, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and then back to California. It's a circle, it's beautiful. The order is Cancun, which spells Cancun, and then Nevada. Actually, I messed up. Nevada is the last one, and then California. So within the meaning of Cancun is snake's nest or golden snake, which there's some deep meaning. So we're doing something energetically with this circle, with the earth grid and the vortices, and it's a nest, and we looked, the snake is the Kundalini, which is in our medical symbol, which is, there's so much, the yin yang, there's so much deep meaning. It's our chakras, and more. So we'll be doing carnivals of love in each town on our path. And we will visit permaculture sites or project sites we're looking to do three sites of 3 days each, where we can volunteer and set up like tea and massages and whatever it is we bring to the permaculture sites, and then help volunteer on the land and learn a lot about their land, how they operate, and permaculture. So we'll be doing the carnivals of love. We'll be traveling. We'll be stopping in cities in the park and setting up all of our different things we do, music and food and massage and tea, and teaching about bringing in a better world and teaching about permaculture, as well as promoting the local permaculture site that we're going to be gathering at for the 3-day. And we're looking for centers. So if any of you guys know of any places on the map from California to Arizona to New Mexico to Colorado to Utah to Nevada, back to California, from November 18 to December 9, we're looking to add locations to our route. And you can contact us through thesource.network. We'll get you involved with this tour in any way you wish to help. And then if any organizations like to sponsor, we are open to that. And if you'd like to ride on the bus, there are openings. There's 10 to 15 seats on the bus, and each of us raises a little bit of money by bringing our magic or medicine to the park. and we can contribute a little bit to the tour as well as a little bit for ourselves and our mission. Bringing back the village, I put a link to our presentation for how to bring back the village. Put a link on this post here. Feel free to share that with everyone everywhere. And then there's a call here, the agency of the universe and cosmos. There's a call for all of us to become our higher self and enterprising self. Feel free to read that. And then to work together on bringing in a better world. And then how we'll all have enterprise cards, and we can self-appoint who we are in the new earth and in the divine plan. You can, within the snap of the fingers, you are now the CEO or the emissary of prosperity for all, or whatever your heart says that you are and why you're here now. That's who you are, and you'll have an enterprise card that declares that to the universe. There's a brief summary here at the end of the post, a bio for what we're doing as a network. Feel free to read that on the source.network on the post. Welcome to the collaborator portal. Last few things here. Let's see here. That's about it. I do want to open it up now for maybe we can do alphabetical order by first name to keep it organized. So, and if you need to hop off the call, we can prioritize you. So maybe the first couple people that need to hop off the call, if you could do say the number 1, and then once you hear 1, the next person says 2, and then the next person says 3. So we have an order. For the people that need to hop off first, let's do that first. So just say 1, then 2, 3, like say the number, and then we'll get those people to say their 2-minute presentation about their project or event or what they got going on first. And then
I'll do number 1 because I have to go back to work.
Okay, great. So Elizabeth
I'll
will
let
be
you
number
finish.
1, and then we'll open up you can press *6 once she's done talking and say your number.
Okay, number 1. I'm very honored to have you guys here, and honored, and thank you for coming and joining the Diamonds Network. And so I'll make this short and sweet. I started out listening to conference calls, and we talked about, the matrix, the slave world, the controlling world, and it was time to go forward. So I decided to open up. I talked to the angels and the guides about the name, and it was Diamonds Network because we were actually diamonds. We're carbon-based, and we're shining, guys. So I started this network to go forward and awaken people of what we're walking into and encourage them and inspire them. But since then, it started with 1 show. We have 4 shows now. It's now Diamonds Network. I'm kind of like a big vehicle like the Source.network, where my vision is to, I don't want to say overtake, but let's merge and balance. But we're going to be the forerunners, though, in this. Merge and balance with CNN, ABC, NBC, all the major networks. We're going to be the forerunners in that. So that's my vision. All things are possible. So I'll be the vehicle that we can have shows on, TV, radio, all kinds of TV shows, film, movies, all that in the media. So you can go to the blog and check it out. We have shows Monday through Thursday now in the evening time, and that's Diamonds with an S Forever 31.blogspot.com. Diamonds with an S Forever 31.blogspot.com. On the right-hand side of the 2 YouTube channels, and the top is my Patreon. You can get a show for yourself on the Diamonds Network. Click open the Patreon for, a little bit. And I blog and just want to encourage, inspire, and fill people's hearts, even on TV. There's a lot of people that watch TV and all of the media and radio and music and all of that. And we'll be sponsoring these Source.network shows. And you can always get these shows on the recorded line, and we may upload them to YouTube at a point in time. So that's it. Elizabeth Diamond, welcome, and I'm so honored, and I can't wait to meet all of you face to face. Thank you so much.
Okay, so press *6 and say your number. Number 2 is next. Elizabeth, are they unmutable or no?
Number 2.
Okay, cool. All right, you can go ahead and speak.
Okay. Well, thank God I'm number 2 because I'm at work right now. Anyways, hello to all my beautiful divine brothers and sisters listening to this call right now. My name is Cesar Royal. That's the name. You can find me on Facebook. I'm part of the organization called Passion Planet. We started over a year ago. Have over 100,000 likes on our community page, over 20,000 members on our Facebook group, and I'm very excited because we're able to impact a lot of people worldwide, but mostly for myself. I'm just like everyone else here. We're all children of our divine creation, and I'm here to spread love and unity and to help my divine brothers and sisters empower themselves again, to remind them of the divine essence, to help them remove these blocks of self-limitation, because many people limit themselves because they forget the core of their essence and how we're infinitely divine and how all is possible when you create and you act from the heart. So I'm a motivational and inspirational speaker. I connect with my divine brothers and sisters on my live videos on Facebook. I love to motivate. I love to inspire. I love to help as many people as possible. This is the reason why I live, breathe here on planet Earth right now, is to help humanity in their ascension process so I could leave this planet and go on to the next planet and do the same thing over again. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and it's an honor to be here with you all. I love every single individual soul on here. I don't care if I haven't met you in person. I love you because you have the divine spark inside you. You are a divine piece of creation. We're all here to spread love. We're all here to spread unity. We're here to learn, to grow, and to evolve. And I want to thank every single one of you guys. It's an honor to be here, and thank you. Namaste and Shanti.
Thank you, brother. All right, who's number 3? Press *6 to unmute.
Just *6, you guys, and if you can ask questions too, maybe if you have a question to Doran or anybody that came on, a question for them.
Sure. It's a great networking opportunity.
Don't be shy to shine your light.
I'm here to shine my light. This is Stephanie Lavis from Las Vegas. How's everyone doing?
Excellent.
Good. Number 3? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I do and what I'm about is I'm a soul brand intuitive. So basically what I love to do is help very high evolved spiritual entrepreneurs spiritually up-level to the next level so they can keep evolving their wonderful gifts and then in turn, spread their love and light and help their clients also evolve. So it's all about being your authentic soul self and coming from that level. And I love to call it reintroducing yourself back to you and exploring at that level and really, coming to the point of us being unlimited, beings. And that's who we are, and be in joy and love and be creative and have just a lot of fun in your business and helping people evolve and awaken from that standpoint. So I want to say I'm really excited to be on here. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to Bevan Bird. He invited me on this wonderful call, and I think it's absolutely fabulous what you guys are doing. And
what's your full name, or how could they contact you?
Okay, my first name is Stephanie, and my last name is Levis. It's Leiv as in Victor, A-S, and I'm on Facebook as a Soul Brand Intuitive Coach, and also at Stephanie Levis, and that's the best way to get in touch with me.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who's number 4?
I'm going to see you guys for a minute. This is good. Hello.
Hello? Can I be number 4?
Sure.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I think somebody else wanted to come in, but we can hardly hear you, whoever's in the background.
Yeah, they got some fuzzy.
Okay, number 4, the young lady then. Come on in.
Okay. Hi. Gentle Thunder?
Yay.
Yay! Currently, my home base is in San Diego. When I'm not traveling, this is where I get to come and rest my wings. I'm familiar with Doran and a little bit of his work and what he's trying to introduce to everyone. But firstly, I want to say Yate. Yate is like a welcoming in the language of Dene. So part of my lineage is the Dene culture, which is Navajo. So I was with Doran there at One Love and also the Portal of New Earth, and also getting ready and preparing for the Earth Shift Star Knowledge Conference. This will be my first time there. I just allow Spirit to guide me and what it is, the work that needs to be addressed and the task at hand. And so I had just returned from Sedona, Arizona, where Spirit sent me to work on the ley lines due to the significance of being out of balance. After 6 months of working on the land, Spirit let me know that my work was complete and immersed me immediately into working with the medicine wheels. And so that's what I'm doing now, which is what we did at those 2 festivals I mentioned, and working with Samara Shah and Portal, and also upcoming Earth Shift Grandmother Abril will be joining us with the medicine wheels. So that's one half of my calling right now, and the other half is also helping to raise the consciousness of humanity, because we don't want to leave anyone behind. We want to give everyone the opportunity to come out of the dark and come back to the light. And so what I do is aid and assist those to help elevate their consciousness and awaken, their inner higher self. A lot like our brother who spoke earlier, who's a motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I do speak at times at engagements and what have you, but primarily about the wheels and also about sacred water. I am a water carrier. So currently, that's my work and what I'm doing. It's my job. My job is medicine wheel and helping humanity raise their consciousness. I want to say also, as our brother did earlier, I don't know, some of you have not met you, but we all are one. We're all one mind, one body, one soul, one spirit. Therefore, we are all one tribe. And I love you all so much. I am honored to be a part of this conference call and be a part of the new co-creation of heaven on earth. And I look forward to seeing you in person. So I just want to say that much. Ahom Takuyasin, all my relations.
Thank you. And how could they contact you? Like Facebook message or?
I do have a Facebook page. Thank you, Gentle Thunder. I also have a website. It's called Gentle Thunder Niidilsta. Now, Niidilsta is spelled Niidilsta, which means gentle thunder in the language of the
there's no popsicles left. They're all gone, baby.
I want a popsicle.
Oh, by the way, by the way, in Ojai, it was downpouring last night, like more than I've ever seen it rain in Ojai. Like
that's
wonderful. 6 a.m.
Yeah, it rained for 2 hours. I was up. Yay!
Torrential downpour.
And also my email address, I'll just go ahead and finish that. My email address is cstranslator33@gmail, and I'll spell that for you. And CS stands for Crystal Skull, which is a whole nother story. CS Translator, that's TRANSLATOR, the number 33@gmail.com.
And we have some static. We have, if anybody's not talking, if someone's not talking, let's do *6 to mute, and then we'll set it up so the number 5 person will be able to speak next here.
Okay, I'll clear the room. Go ahead.
All right, who's next?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
All right, this is Bevan Bird, if you can hear me. I'm here to help people collaborate, to connect and to collaborate and grow ever more abundant by working together and create this, basically heaven on earth. What I have is 3P Earth, a peaceful, purposeful, and prosperous world for all. So also I'm very excited about everyone on the planet doing what they love. So that would sum me up right there.
And how do they contact you, or spell your name on Facebook so they can contact you?
Sure. Yeah. Please connect with me on Facebook. Bevan Bird. It's BEVAN BIRD. I believe I'm going to have a website at collaboratingwithsoul.com too. I'm super excited about that. Coming soon. Collaboratingwithsoul.com. All right, awesome, thanks. And I love what you're doing. You got so much amazing stuff going on.
Hey, you're my mirror. We're helping with people with abundance and prosperity right now. So thank you for all your work.
Awesome.
Greetings, family. This is Aaron Gauchi. Wow, what a team here. This is amazing.
Can you just take it off speakerphone because it's hard to hear? Thank you, dear.
Aaron, you there?
I wonder if he's driving and he's driving through the mountains or something as he goes.
All right, who's number 6?
Hello, this is James. James.
Who is it?
Hi,
I don't know if
Steve.
you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is James Leo, and I'm living in Tonopah, Nevada. It's about 4 hours north of Las Vegas. I heard a Las Vegas call on here previously. I'm representing founding a organization called Flower of Life Assembly. And we've been working on this for about 2 years, and we actually, for a while, had access to about 25,000 acres. And the individual that had that, the paperwork was incomplete, and he passed away. We were actually poised in a position to have a festival out here to start getting some funding for the project.
You have your
about the time he passed away. No, I don't, as a matter of fact.
Okay, it's just echo. So, Doran, on your side, if you mute out too, and everybody mutes out while this gentleman's speaking, that might help. Go for it. Sorry to interrupt you.
Do you want to clear the room and I'll log back on?
Oh, you sound better now.
Okay. The Flower of Life Assembly is a combination of, you might say it's an outgrowth of the Ubuntu movement. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Ubuntu. Is that a positive? The Ubuntu community, Michael Tellinger created a political group that got filed in 200 plus countries. This is the first, by the way. He's actually sponsoring developing these communities. We modeled a lot of what he did in the process of developing the whole plan. With two major exceptions. One is that the concept of spiritual science, or you may, in a more profane term, shamanism, would be more of a priority, because part of the project was to create one of the first holistic hospitals in the U.S. Using the entire festival project as an income to create the hospital. With an attitude of being entirely independent through the whole process, you can see. But we're using the same philosophy, except again with the other exception is law, where we put local law first, understanding what our original intent in the founding fathers was. Being able to establish a community, create an assembly, create your own court of record, and create your own court. So the full spectrum, when somebody goes in to create a community, we can give people that structure and how they can organize themselves lawfully and be able to interface with the corporation. And that would be the state and the county and the cities around you, and learn how to do that. And the key to the process that I wanted to do in our first project was to interface with the sheriffs, so that we had their consent, which means you almost have to be kind of like a little bit of a local politician and go around and talk to people and say hello, and you got to really knock on doors and see what people think about what's going on in life in general, and get the constituency of approval of what your project is. I think rather than going in and like you're pushing against, why not go in and I think I've heard this on this call already, to be a little more cooperative with the other communities around it, and allow that abundance to spill over to those communities, by means of creating an entire impact. One interesting thing that I've been looking at was to be able to do
Hey James,
on a series of classes during the festivals that we could actually teach.
Excuse me, James, are you on Skype?
I have muted that. I was on there earlier, and my microphone does not work.
No, now you're better.
I'm closing out that call.
If you have earphones in, take them off and go straight to your phone with your ear on your phone.
I am now.
Now you are. Good, because there was a lot of ear interference, and we were just struggling to hear you.
And our time is going a little lower, so I want to summarize, because I just talked to James on the phone.
Go ahead. I appreciate everyone, and I'll tell you later about how to get a hold of you. Go ahead.
And James, we'll bring you back on for sure. So we're going to do a lot of these calls. James was just letting me know about 25,000 acres in Nevada. That some things are coming together. So, the website that he said was www.floweroflifeassembly.org. And James, if you want, you could text me your contact information, or do you want to just say your contact information, and then we'll close it at that?
Yeah, you can still hear me, right? In fact, it sounds better.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
James DeLeo, that's James, JamesDileo @msn.com. And I'm on Facebook at James Milestone. It's a long story. I have a consulting service named Milestone. And 8 years ago when I got on Facebook, you couldn't change your name. And it went so long that way, I left it that way. So James Milestone is my handle on Facebook. That would be another way to contact me.
Thank you, brother.
So thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. And I'm 65 years old, and I used to work for an accounting firm before I retired. So I think I can bring some intelligent conversation to bear on the overall structure and finding your strong points, in the process. And not only that, given that everything is rather new, we're all kind of pioneers, I think we can all learn from each other on all this. I think it would be a lot of fun myself. So I appreciate what you're doing, Dorn, and everybody's input. It really is exciting. Thank you all.
Yeah. James is excellent mind for law and sovereignty. I want to connect him over to, if Keegan's still here, and Dakota Kaiser of the Tribe of Awakening Sovereignty. So he can help us all with the understanding of law and how we're all sovereign and whatnot. So thank you for coming on.
You bet. You're welcome.
All right. Who's next? Number, I think 7. We got, if we could try to wrap it up in the next 15 minutes or so, make sure everybody gets their full 2 minutes, though.
Somebody's got to pick 7. That's Jubilee. That's a good number. Completion.
Hi, this is Stephanie Buckland. I'll take number 7. It's a good number. Right. Definitely a good number.
Yay. Right.
Go for it.
Okay, so the Holistic Wellness Community Center has been my project for the last 2 years. The center is in Ventura, and we're actually right in the middle of a transitionary period. The Wellness Center started out as an LLC, as my baby, and what I found from the community is that we really need to be a nonprofit. And so in a nonprofit format, we have access to funding, we would be able to do a lot more for our community. The long-term vision for this organization is to actually create a hybrid with a nonprofit and a for-profit leg. So we essentially have 2 separate organizations working as sister companies. The first task right now is to transition the LLC to a nonprofit. And so right now we're calling for advisors to take part in our advisory board meetings. That is happening on the first Wednesday of each month. You can participate either in person here in Ventura, or you can participate on a conference call. We have both of them set up for participation. And the other call is to participate in our steering committee. Now, the steering committee is a hands-on action committee. We are meeting every other Friday. So we had a meeting this morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and the next meeting will be 2 weeks from now. That goal for that meeting is to actually do all the work that is necessary to make this transition. So some of the work that we're doing is planning a fundraiser. Our fundraiser is scheduled for December 8th, which is a Thursday. We also are writing the bylaws, writing the value propositions for the organization. So there's a lot of things that you can participate in to really get your hands into what we're doing. The goal of the organization is wellness education. Something that we saw, especially here in Ventura County, is that wellness education is lacking. This is something that doctors will prescribe drugs, holistic practitioners will give a little bit of education, but primarily will just offer their services. And so there isn't a whole lot of education happening on how to achieve optimal wellness, how to prevent disease, how to detoxify the body and resolve disease. So this is something that science and all of humanity, we're starting to wake up and realize that there really is a way to achieve optimal wellness in our lifetime. And so what I would love to see is the Holistic Wellness Community Center here in Ventura be the starting point for multiple centers all over the world, starting this education so people can really understand that it's up to us, that we need to heal ourselves. We have self-healing abilities built into our bodies. We have the ability to resolve disease just by educating ourselves and knowing where to go and what to do to make that happen. So I'm definitely standing for science. I'm standing for innovation in our, day and age. I mean, there's so many amazing technologies that are out there that are actually making us healthier human beings. And let's see. So to connect with me, the Holistic Wellness Community Center has a website, holisticwellnesscommunitycenter.org. To connect with me directly, Stephanie Bucklin, it's Bucklin. I am on Facebook under that name. And you'll also find me on Twitter and Instagram. And email address, hwcc.ventura@gmail.com. And please send your emails. Connect with me if you're interested in participating in either the advisory board or the steering committee. We definitely would love some support. Thank you very much, and I love what we're doing. Thank you, Doran.
Yay, thank you. All right, number 8, step on up.
8's right up there with 7. Come on, somebody grab it.
Hello.
All right, I'll go. I'm Amanda. Can you hear me?
Go
Hello?
ahead, Amanda.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was somebody else who clicked in at the same time because there was a delay.
I did, yeah.
Okay, do you want to go?
Either way, you can go first.
Okay, all right, I'll go first. So, hello, thank you, great beings. I honor you for being together on this call and for coordinating. I first discovered I was a part of the Network of Light when I was called to meditation at sunset last summer, and I was called to face a particular direction and contribute to the global light network that surrounds the earth. So I started doing that and, helping with the light grid at that time. My services are called on and off dependent upon what I'm going through because I took on a lot of karma intentionally because I have practically no boundary to my awareness, kind of, because, I know I can get into astrology and all that crap, but, conjunct Neptune, conjunct Venus, everything, I just have lots of, pure love energy. So I actually got some information that I'm kind of like one of many super light weapons that are on Earth. It sounds weird to say it that way, but I'm on my journey still to unlock all the mysteries that are inside me. And I chose a very, the path that I'm on right now is so that I can unlock them, and I've been given quite a few interesting lots. So I'm on the process of doing that. Pretty much, you can almost ask me any question in mathematics, science, holistic medicine, sound medicine, healing, wellness, fasting, detoxification. I'm not joking. I'm a super weapon. So, any of this information, energy, right now I'm looking into instant healing with sound. I recently got introduced to a gentleman who has traveled to China they were able to heal a bladder tumor, a large one, with 2.5 minutes of sound, and it went away. So I'm very interested in that. So alchemy of light is also a specialty of mine. Right now, as far as embodiment goes, I'm still dealing with unlocking the embodiments so that I can come into full manifestation power. So I'm working on that. So you guys are further along as far as creating, real life realities right now than I am as far as that goes. So to get a hold of me, you can contact me on Facebook, Amanda, Dondelinger is my last name. D as in David, O, N as in Nancy, D as in David, E-L-I-N, G as in George, E-R. And you should be able to find me. Everything's public. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, can you guys hear me? This is Aaron.
Yes.
Hello?
Perfect.
You can hear me perfect.
Yes.
Excuse me, I've had a lot of trouble with my phone's microphone lately. My name is Aaron Gauci, and I just want to say a huge thank you to Doran and Elizabeth. This is such an exciting network you've developed and systems of networks. And just to share with you a little bit about me, I am extremely passionate about well, let's just say I'm living right now at the Back to Eden Garden, which is a permaculture space that is something my dad, had a film done on him for, that is very much a part of what I know my calling is now. As a 38-year-old man, I've been really called to have this fun experience of sort of sharing my conversation with Great Spirit, as Great Spirit describes to me exactly how to lead us back to heaven in a very gentle way of all of us working together to know the power of knowing, essentially. It is our collective consciousness that renders our reality, both in our bodies that we're the God of. The universe is made in the image of your body, and so we are gods of our bodies. And so I've just been really passionate about sharing and my Facebook is my point of contact if you ever want to tap into the divine flow that comes through me, as it does through everyone. And that's what I'm really passionate about right now, is tapping into networks like this and doing my best to serve and support in whatever way I can, and unify the power of our collective minds to realize our absolute limitless potential in the manifestation of good. That is, if you can just imagine 8 billion of us, 8+ billion of us, working together as the cells of the earth body to enlighten oneself through self-love, and in that mastery of self-love, share that with the world, your immediate surroundings, whether that be a thing or a person, because it literally, as we move up in dimensional light, we are going to start witnessing the consciousness of all things. And so that's my passion. You can reach me at Aaron Gauci on Facebook.com. The best way is my email, so ARONIC, 7 @gmail.com. And that's my 2-minute spiel. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you all. You are amazing.
Now number 10 is up. We got 13 people on the call, so we got number 10. Come on up. Thanks, everybody, for sharing. This is awesome.
Hey, everybody. I'm in Magic Mountain right now, but I just wanted to say one thing. I'm getting out of the noise, but see if you can actually hear me. This is John Reason. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, and there's not any noise in the background. That's good. You're good.
All right. Perfect. So my name's John Reason. I'm a serial entrepreneur, executive technology leader. I've founded and co-founded several companies, and about a year ago resigned as CEO of California Internet, an ISP, facility-based ISP that we grew to a pretty significant company. And so now I founded Beyond Reason, which is a business development and product launching company. So, I have a queue going right now with different products already on the table, but as things grow and evolve, I'll be taking on projects for other people, and happy to collaborate here in the beginning, So I don't have a website for the Beyond Reason yet. I have sites for the other companies that I'm doing, but it is in progress. It will be up shortly, but my email address is jon.reason, REASON, @gmail.com, and be happy to help out in any way and coordinate. This is a blessing to be connected with everyone here.
Beautiful. Thanks for sharing from Magic Mountain. That's a sign and a wonder. Makes you wonder. Thank you. Next, I think it's 11, isn't it, Doran?
Yeah, 11.
I'll go for 11. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
This is Keegan. Keegan Mead. You can find me on Facebook, Keegan Bliss Tears Mead, like Tears of Bliss. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of this epic call. This is like so much fun and like really amazing to meet people in this way, and like to reconnect with people that I haven't met before. I'm a part of lots of different things. I'm all about what you guys are all about. And one exciting thing that I'd like to mention on this call is the Connected Universe just came out. I was a volunteer at the Resonance Project last year in Kauai with Nassim Haramein, and the movie The Connected Universe just finally came out, and that's all about getting the scientific mind set to understand that everything is one and all life is connected. So that's some exciting thing to check out. I'm a big on the Tribe of Awakening sovereignty. I'm really excited about what's happening with this organization. Basically, we're figuring out how we can, create the infrastructure for a new economy and a new, value distribution system and a new organization, new government, that we all can come together on an online platform. And I had the privilege to see the development of the platform last weekend or 2 weekends ago at the Portal to the New Earth. And that's really exciting. Like, it's going to be really simple. Just log on and make decisions together. I'm really excited about it. So keep your eyes on that, and we welcome everyone that should be a part of it. Need everyone to make it work. Let's see. What else do I want to share with the time that I have? Well, those guys that with the Tribe of Awakening Sovereignty, there's a huge crowd fund that's going on. We're calling it a crowdsource, and it's designed to fund all these projects, that are based on solving problems faced by humans and our planet. And that's a little bit on hold right now because some of the main key players are building the village at Standing Rock. So I'm not sure exactly until what day they will be there, but after that it will be full steam ahead back to initiating the crowdsource and getting the platform online, so that we can, create a new organizational governmental structure, and everything that goes along with the new economy and a new society and new culture. So yeah, so grateful to be a part of it all, and blessings to everyone here. My email address is my last name, Mead, Meade, Keegan, Keegan, that's my first name, @gmail.com. Thank you. Much love.
Thank you. All right, who's number 12?
Well, I think most everybody spoke up, Doran. These are just, oh my God, it's so encouraging, isn't it, you guys? Everybody, I'm so encouraged.
There's one more.
So exciting.
One more person at least here. Richard, I am that I am. He's got to press *6 and then say 12. And then we can all watch the World Series. My team, the Cleveland Indians, are playing Chicago.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hello,
yeah.
Everyone.
Hello.
I go by I am that I am. I am Rich. Now I'm here to help facilitate in a lot of different ways. I'll share a little bit about myself in the aspect that it'll share why I'm here. But just like everyone else, I know that we all come in with some very unique gifts. And I was chosen, like everyone else here, with a unique gift. And in the last 5+ years, since 11/11/11, when I first woke up to this, because I had no idea what none of this stuff was until that date, I was introduced to Star Knowledge Conference individuals, which something very unique happened when I met them, and met a bunch of other very unique individuals at this conference, which put me in a unique situation that I wasn't aware of. And on 2013, with a bunch of individuals from Star Knowledge Conference, we, as a group, ended up opening a portal, which is the Gold Christ energy. And I had no idea how important my part was in this, but my part was part of grounding that energy. And after that day, I was visited by every ascended master, being, people from the land, animals, the sea life, and my life has been going through a very accelerated transformation since that date. And I'm here to share those experiences with every one of you, just like you guys have things to share with us. And my presence today shifts rooms, complete areas, cities, neighborhoods, and I've seen it happen. My creativity, my creative state is creating a lot faster, which a lot of us are, but we're focused on the wrong direction, so we're creating things that we don't want. And I'm here to share some of the experience that I've been shown through my life of how to bring some of these things forward. So as I'm being introduced to a lot of these circles, I'm here to share insight to all of the knowing that we have as we move forward, and hold space and bring all our dreams and ground those in as one. So I want to thank every single one of you guys for sharing all your unique gifts, your ideas, because what we're doing now is grounding all that stuff in the aspect that we're right around the corner from this new moon energy, and we're setting on our intentions to move forward, because we are the ones. We are the ones that are here to take over this planet. We are here to lead, and the family's coming together so we could rebalance and reunite. I am working from multi-dimensions, and I'm here to align the dimensions with every one of you guys so we could all move forward in the right dimension, because a lot of us are working in different dimensions right now. We might be all speaking in the same call, but once we leave this call, we are all entering our own dimension, our own reality through our own beliefs, our own fears, our own doubts. And a lot of us do still have expectations, wants, and needs. And those are other dimensions that we're trying to let go of so we can move into the purity of just being, because that's who we are. We are here to just be and facilitate and help everyone else that is waking up today. So thank you, everyone. I love you guys all. I'm very grateful for every one of you guys for stepping up and trusting what you guys are feeling within. So keep being that unique person that you are and shine like you've never shined before. So thank you. I love you guys all. Peace, love, joy, and abundance to you and your loved ones. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
right.
Richard, you left one word off. Shine like diamonds. Yay!
Right. So closing, everybody. What do we? I love yous. Thank yous. Toning. What do we want to do to finish this thing off?
Let's just all say something all together. What do you want to say all together at once? What?
Love.
How about Om? Want Om?
Om.
Om.
righty. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll do a lot more of these. I love you all.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love and unity. Namaste.
Home diamonds we are.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Ooh, and my textile out there.
Jump off the news.
Bless you.
Why do we have to go? We're having fun.